Yeah, this is Paul. Yeah. I was looking in this law dictionary. Yeah. And they have this word subtraction. Yes, yes. Then they have what's called subtraction of conjugal rights. The living apart of a husband and wife without legal cause. And then there's what's known as subversive, to attempt to destroy or overthrow a government that has been established legally. Now, I had just made mention that domestic violence against the authority of the United States would be considered subversive. Let's say in 2011 you decided you were going to issue a protection order that the petitioner might have motioned the court or might not have. But it could be that one or more of the signatures was an actual forgery, and the petitioner was coerced into having to get a protection order because, well, Heidi might have made an agreement with Homeland Security that she would either do what they said or she would go to an ICE detention center. Yeah. Now, as a husband, I was not given notice or opportunity to be heard. And I had made mention of that in emails and videos. Effectively, without legal cause, without the legal right to obstruct my rights to conjugal rights. I actually have the right to have sex with my wife. Ooch. Now, I had made mention in various emails that the refusal on the part of the government of the United States to enforce my rights has technically obstructed my rights to conjugal rights. I have the right to conceive children. My problem is I have not gotten anyone in the United States to enforce my rights to procreate. Now, I could inform my wife that it's her birthday today, that I got her an island outside of China and North Korea, and it could have been that Homeland Security, I mean Jane Lute or Janet Ann Napolitano, might have known that when she abducted my sons and then she moved to Clallam County, and then Homeland Security decided that they were going to take control of my family and obstruct my conjugal rights, my legal right to have sex with Heidi. Seems like a small point unless you're considering subversives that have committed domestic violence against the United States of America. Now, I had made mention that those in Homeland Security that I have emailed about my civil rights being violated, I'm going to sue every individual in Homeland Security, all 138,000 of them that have sworn to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Now, it seemed to me the leadership of Homeland Security was making domestic violence against the rights of citizens and had become subversive to the enforcement of the Constitution of the United States. Now, Janet might remember who I am. Satellite! And it could be that Jane Lute might remember who I am. Now, I know they've got a new Secretary of Homeland Security over there. I forget what his name is, but he used to be a Marine. Now, let's say I can prove in a court of law that Homeland Security is subversive to the enforcement of the Constitution of the United States. And each and every individual in Homeland Security that is obligated to enforce the laws of the nation have participated in the subversive activities of those in government employment that are attempting to destroy or overthrow a government that has been legally established. Now, I know it's difficult to believe that the United States of America was established legally quite a few hundred years ago. The United States was established legally. Now, I'm going to need to know the employees of Homeland Security since it started in 2003. I have made mention the number of times that I have emailed, if you see something, say something. And I'm going to sue Homeland Security for domestic violence against the guarantees of the United States of America. Now, I don't know what Jay Johnson's doing today. I really don't. I don't know, okay, what each of the secretaries of Homeland Security, Ridge, how are you? Little bald guy that has too many veins on the side of his brain. I don't know what every employee of Homeland Security is doing today. But for every one of them that knows that my rights are being violated, every one of them that knows that they are subversive to the authority of the United States of America, for every employee of Homeland Security that knows that my rights are not being enforced, I'm going to sue each and every employee of Homeland Security for domestic violence against the authority of the United States of America. Now, I don't know what they're doing in Homeland Security today, but I'm real sure that the United States has been established legally and using my family as a super top secret communication system of those in the federal government. For each and every individual that has sworn on oath, and as I understand it, every employee of Homeland Security has to swear on oath or affirm that they will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. I'm going to sue them all. Every employee since they started in 2003. Now, I want my family today, okay? And as much as I might not use my conjugal rights, pooch, when you obstructed my right to have sex with my wife, I'm going to sue you for that too.